Hello students, welcome to Edupedia World. My name is Shivam Mishra and I am a BTech from IIT BHU. Today we will be discussing the solutions to IIT JEE Advanced 2014 Chemistry Paper 1. The paper code which we are using is 5. So in case you have the code, you can follow the questions from there. Let us look at the questions one by one. Let us come to question number 3. Question number 3 is from the topic of chemical bonding. It states that hydrogen bonding plays a central role in the following phenomena. Now this is an information based question and most of this information is covered in the topic of hydrogen bonding. In the first option it says that ice floats in water. Now we all know as a matter of fact that the density of ice, that is rho ice, is less than the density of water. Okay. So naturally from the principle of basic physics, ice is definitely going to float on water. Moreover, in the topic of hydrogen bonding, we study the reason for this fact. Why is the density of a solid less than that of a liquid, which is generally a very rare case, because normally what happens is that solids are more dense than the liquids. But in the particular case of water, we find an exception over here where the density of the solid is less than the density of the liquid. Now if I roughly draw the structure of ice for you, in ice what happens is that each of the water molecules, I will draw few water molecules first, H2O, 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 okay, one more H2O here. I'm just drawing a rough structure to give you an idea. H2O here and H2O here. One more series of H2O molecules, H2O, one H2O here and one H2O here. Each of the oxygens will have 2 lone pairs each. So in the structure of ice, what happens is that each water molecule is associated by means of hydrogen bond to 4 other molecules. Okay, so if I try to draw the bonds over here, what will happen is that each of these water molecules this is a hydrogen bond here, one more hydrogen bond would be here, one more hydrogen bond would be here, and one more hydrogen bond here. So each water molecule is associated to 4 water molecules by means of hydrogen bonding. Okay, so as a result of this hydrogen bonding, what happens is that a lot of, see this hydrogen bond, I'm just completing the structure, a hydrogen bond here, hydrogen bond, hydrogen bond. So as we can see, each water molecule is bonded to 4 other water molecules. So as a result of this, what happens is that a lot of vacant spaces are left in the molecule. In the structure of ice, there are a lot of vacant spaces. These are what I am calling the vacant spaces. There will be more of these like this and this. So due to these vacant spaces, what happens is that the density of solid is less than that of liquid. So clearly A is going to be my answer. Okay, let us look at option B. Higher Lewis basicity of primary amines than tertiary amines in aqueous solution. For this we simply need to look at the structures of the primary and tertiary amines. Fine. So if you look at, this is your primary amine would be 1 degree amine, and this is your tertiary amine, that is R3N, this is your 3 degree amine. Now in water, this will be the conjugate acid. Let me redraw it for you. This conjugate acid of 1 degree amine, we can draw it as R bonded to nitrogen. This nitrogen is bonded to 3 hydrogens with a formal positive charge. Okay, this is for 1 degree amine. This is the conjugate acid. Okay, and for a 3 degree amine, we'll have N bonded to 3 alkyl groups and 1 hydrogen. So clearly, since this conjugate acid has 1, 2 and 3 hydrogen atoms, its ability to undergo hydrogen bonding will be much more as compared to the 3 degree amine because of only 1 hydrogen atom. Fine. So since the conjugate acid is more stabilized through hydrogen bonding, we can say that RNH2 is a better base than R3N, that is a 1 degree amine is a stronger base as compared to a 3 degree amine. So B is also going to be my answer. If I come to option C, formic acid is more acidic than acetic acid. Now this is a fact, this statement is true, but the reason for this won't be hydrogen bonding. The reason for this would be the inductive effect, that is the plus I effect of CH3 group. And finally, if we come to D, dimerization of acetic acid in benzene, that is also explained on the basis of hydrogen bonding. In fact, you can also have a look at the structure of the dimer. So here you can see two molecules. This is one molecule of acetic acid and this is another molecule of acetic acid, which are both joined together by means of H bond. So this is the structure of the dimer. So finally, coming back to the question, our answers would be A, B and D. A moderately easy question, I would say. Not very difficult, but then you need to have idea of all these things to be able to answer that. Thank you.